Hello, Roll Mithril here once again, getting back to Megaman Battle Network 4 Red Sun. So I've rewound time a little bit from our demonstration of Thunder Soul, and now it's time for a plot explosion. So, welcome to NAXA, where for some reason we have conveyor belts. I don't really know what they add to anything. This spacesuit's for display, so it's larger than normal. Its size makes it easy to examine how it's been made. There's something gripped in the spacesuit hand. And so we get Reg Up 3, very nice. Welcome to NAXA. You must be Lan, right? Please hurry up the stairs and into the back room. Everyone is waiting for you. You're the world champ? Please, hurry inside. And so, upstairs we go. Lan, you can't go in without permission. Well, okay then. This is the room. Go inside. Dr. Regal, would you please tell us what you have in mind? Dr. Hikari's laser failed, so your plan is all we've got. Dots. Everyone, I've brought the tournament winner. Please come in. He is the Red Sun champion. Lan, I heard that the winner was from Electopia, but... Dad, who would have thought that we'd meet here? So he's your son? Yes, this is Lan. I see. You must be very proud of him. Nice to meet you, Lan. I'm Dr. Regal, a mere scientist, and not suspicious in any way, shape, or form. Nice to meet you. Now, let me tell you why I had you brought here. First of all, the reason why we searched for the best net battlers. We recently held 2 global-scale battle tournaments, and we found the 2 greatest battlers, Lan and one other. But what has that got to do with the asteroid? Let me get straight to the point. That asteroid is man-made. Huh, it can't be! Someone actually made that asteroid? Exactly. I couldn't believe it either at first, but signals on a cyberworld frequency were detected. A large spherical rocket may have been put into space, and over time space dust could have attached to it. But we've no record of a spherical rocket being launched. Ah! Maybe... Yes, it's possible it was launched from another planet. But its origin is not of importance to us now. We must focus on changing the asteroid's course. Returning to my original topic, as this asteroid is not natural, it may contain a cyberworld. Do you see now? If we send a Navi to the asteroid, he could control it. But how could we send a Navi into space? We converted your laser into a remote control system. Remember, Navis are program data, and every day we send program data by wireless means. But this is far too dangerous. A mission to space where anything could go wrong. We could even lose the Navi, and this planet would be smashed to pieces. In order for this mission to succeed, the most delicate operating skills will be crucial. The only one who can do it is you, Lan. Already, the other champion is working at Sharo Space Center to operate satellites and plot the course of the asteroid. Well, Lan? Let's do it, Lan. But Megaman, if something went wrong in space, if we don't try, then everyone is doomed. And we're the only ones who can do it. We'll be fine. I trust you completely. Okay, I understand, Megaman. I'll do it. But Lan... Don't worry, this is a job for a Hikari. So, what must I do? Tests on the Navi transporter are nearly completed. We'll need you as soon as they're done. A message from Netopia. A group called Nebula has hacked into the net all over the world. Connection to the net is no longer possible. What are the officials doing about this? It's no good. The communication net has been torn to pieces. The laser plan, maybe it too was foiled by Nebula? So now they're using the net to ruin our next strategy. I'll check it out. But we need you for the Navi plan. If you were hurt... Okay, we'll leave it to you. Show us all just how skilled you are. If there's a problem in the net, our next strategy cannot succeed until it's resolved. Remember, the data from Sharo will come via the net. Lan, travel around the world and fix the net by jacking directly into it. Understood. Also, I want to give you something before you leave. I'll get it from you later. I'm relying on you. Lan will take care of the net problem. Everyone else, back to your posts to make ready our plan. Dots. So Regal has something for us. Install this in your PET, Lan. And we get the transmitter. When installed, we can keep track of where Megaman is. If something were to happen to Megaman, we will have to come up with another plan to stop the asteroid. Of course, we hope nothing happens to him, though. If we look at this chart here, a line graph, whatever it's about, it shows a recent downwards trend. They project success rate on a wall, not on PETs or panels. It's probably to help encourage the workers. A closer look shows something written. And we get a different LAN code for Battle Chip Challenge. Okay then. We can also get something from Dad. Not even I know what's going to happen next, but one thing I know for sure is our planet's fate rests on you. This is a next-generation chip developed by NAXA. Maybe it will help you. And so we get the battle chip Red Sun R. Good luck, Lan. So let's go ahead and put this in the folder so we can demonstrate it eventually. We have our first Giga-class chip. A Red Sun bombards 3 ahead. Well, that's totally clear. Let's see here. What do I really want to replace? Let's lose area grab for now. But with that, we need to go all over the world. Despite the fact that Netopia is basically the hub of the WorldNet, it's completely and utterly useless right now. Basically, all the exits from Netopia are kind of like in Silent Hill when a door is locked from the other side, so we can't do anything from there. We may as well start from Sharo. At this point, basically all areas of the world are accessible, except for areas that are unique to different scenarios. For example, since I didn't get the Water God scenario here, I can fly to Netria now, but I can't go into the Water God network. But anyway, this is where we're going to take a quick refreshing pause after all the exposition's out of the way, so back in a moment. So before we get too far into this whole plot thing, we should probably go upstairs real quick because there's somebody new to talk to here on the satellite homepage. He has a bit of info for us. All we have to do is go right to the center of the page. Hi there. Would you happen to be Megaman? We Sharo Navis will give you our full cooperation. I was going to give you the code to this homepage, but unfortunately the Navi carrying it went to the Undernet in search of Nebula. He probably won't be back for a while. If you need this homepage's code urgently, you can seek him out on the Undernet. He's the same type of Navi as I am, so you should be able to recognize him if you see him. I'm sure you know this, but the Undernet is a dangerous place. If you go there, be sure to go fully prepared. My colleague said he'll go around for a spin, so he should be in an area where you can spin around. Good to know. We'll deal with this later on, though. For now, really, I guess we ought to work on repairing the internet. So, we'll start with Sharo. Now, we've already been here before thanks to the Cold Man scenario, so nothing extra we have to do at the Sharo homepage. Just ignore some viruses. Ignoring you. Now that we're in Sharo proper, we have to get to the connecting path between Sharo and Netopia. The conveyors make that easy enough, but now this thing's in the way. Megaman has examined the comms device. Unauthorized access detected, starting defense system. And so, viruses. Well, this should do for a start. Or it should work as a finisher? I didn't honestly expect to catch the Metar in that. Alright, Sharo and Netopia area are now connected, Lan. For story purposes, we don't really need to go into Netopia, but there is something I want to go ahead and take care of in here real quick. Right down here. Hi there, Thunderman. So, let's see here. Not really the best opening selection, that. Basically, I just want to open up the folder a bit real quick. My biggest problem in this fight usually is paying too much attention to Thunderman himself and not the Thundercloud. And so, I'll just be trying to line up a good hit, and then suddenly I'll get hit with a Thunderball out of nowhere and I'll just be sitting there like, buh? Let's see here. Well, it's a standard, and I mean, we've already seen basically everything Thunderman can do. So I don't really feel too bad about using Life Sword yet again. Let's see here. Gonna go with that, and... if I go ahead and go Gut Soul, I can at least get a little bonus power on that. But I don't really know if it's worth it. I could get a double hit with Gutsman, so I'll go with that instead. Right there. Need to pay attention. I'm about to have him attack me with a Thunderball. Didn't quite get the double hit I was hoping for with that. But good enough. And so we get the Thunderman chip. So let's see what we have there. Thunderman, lightning strikes 3 squares ahead. Seems straightforward enough. We'll go ahead and replace Coldman for now. And with that, we can get out of here. So we're done in Sharo anyway. So with that taken care of, we need to go deal with the other parts of the world net. Yay, cute huskies. So, let's go ahead and take care of Netria first. Well, second, actually. And as long as we're here, we need to pick this up again. Reg up 1. And so with that, into New Popo with us. So we haven't actually been to Netria here on Red Sun, and that means that there is a bit of a cleanup process we need to go through, starting with reclaiming this sub-memory. I also still kind of have to wonder if I'm just having really bad luck with the RNG, and maybe there are actually some level 2 viruses on this homepage. It seems really weird to me that the homepages for both Sharo and Yumland would have them, but not Netria. Anyway, we've been through this before on Blue Moon, so we need to go through the trial battles to get the Netria code here. So we'll just go through this as quickly as we can. Let's see here. Simple enough. Battle number 2. It's Walrus time. Well, we can go ahead and demonstrate Thunderman anyway. So Thunderman strikes 3 squares ahead, and just goes down the column. Pretty straightforward. It also breaks and cracks panels. It just cracks them if there's something actually standing on them. Otherwise, it just flat out breaks them. So pretty useful for pinning the enemy down. Battle 3, the Seafood Platter. Come to think of it, I guess that also... it covers something I'm not sure we ever really talked about, the fact that despite being a walrus, the Wallavirus is not Aqua Element. Those two are, though. And so with that, yes, we have a sincere face, and so we get the Netria code once again. And with that, back to the task at hand. We'll just go down here, and another comms device. Let's see here. Well, we can get rid of you quickly enough. And now your turn. Kaboom! Yes, Netria area and Netopia area are now connected, Lan. And so we're done here. Ostrich Express, away! And on we go to Yumland, where there's actually a note that I missed. It's kind of a jerk move how they hid this. If you look at these statues from this side, we already saw this message. But if you examine them from the other side, among the statues there's something you just can't read. Look, there's a note in Electopian in the corner, probably written by an expert. And so we get an entry code for Kai. But with that, on to the Yumland homepage. Now, since oddly Junkman is the only Yumland representative, we definitely haven't been here on Red Sun. So let's claim Spin White. Ignore some viruses. And we'll go over here and make a quick donation. This too we've seen on Blue Moon. 6,000 zenny paid to get the Yumland code. So with that, on to the Yumland net with us.